medical guidance critical? Maybe we can take Dr. Chi Ann and Miss Wei take this question.
Sure. So, as
Is this safe? Is this safe?
well, like any other medication, each medication comes with a side effect. But what's important is that, the patient should have that conversation with their physicians and talk about it because there's always a balance, no? Yung risk-benefit balance. So, what's important also is that as somebody who works with Novo Nordisk is that we really put a lot of emphasis on patient safety. We take all of the safety reports very seriously. That's what I can say. And because of that, we have accumulated over 33 million patient years of data on semaglutide. Maybe I'll explain a little bit what patient years means. So patient years means the number of patients that have been on the medication times the number of years they've been on that medication. So it's the number of patients times the number of years, and you can imagine how big 33 million is. And with that, that amount of data, we can say that, semaglutide for obesity has a relatively good safety profile.
All right, Ms. Wei.
If I want to add just a little bit as well, and semaglutide and GLP-1 is actually the most studied molecule through the clinical trial and through rigorous studied clinical trial. And it's been studied in different populations, studied in, generally speaking, obese populations, but population with comorbidities together with obesity, such as diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, kidney diseases, and liver diseases. And semaglutide GLP-1 has also been studied with adolescents as well. So across huge population range with different characteristics. And therefore, we can confidently say that with all this rigorous clinical trial data behind us, and with the real-life usage by millions of patients using semaglutide every day, and with that safety profile, we can really confidently say that we will bring the medication not only not only help the patient to reduce weight, but also to protect the patient's heart, patient liver, and also kidney as well, and help the patient to live a fuller life and more accomplished life. And that's ultimately our goal.
Actually, I wanted to say that I've actually tried GLP-1s myself. And I personally, I saw the benefits, health-wise. I have friends and family members who have actually used GLP-1, and I've seen them get off maintenance medicine. And I personally experienced, honestly, lesser cravings. Even if I work out because I'm stressed, I would eat things sometimes. I realized that I wasn't hungry, but I would be eating. But when I got on GLP-1, for a period under the supervision of a doctor, I think that is the key. You really see a change in how you approach food and even how you move as a person and how you use your body, right, in terms of functioning.
Yes, so maybe just to add a little bit, Ms. Karen, but I just want to share as well part of the immense amount of data that semaglutide for obesity has actually been proven in the studies to reduce food cravings by around 76%.
No wonder.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oo, nagpapaya lang ako. Kanina, no, I'm kidding. But is that a fact? It's that much?
Yes.
Okay.
The data.
All right.